Yeah, the last 24 hours has seen over 24 different launches, the IDF says, recorded into Israeli airspace and attempting to hit targets, Israeli defense targets throughout the northern border. There was a drone interception last night as well. The IDF says that they have retaliated on these points of origin where this fire has been coming from. But the breaking news this hour has been the death of 2 journalists inside Lebanon. Those 2 journalists appear to have been traveling in a vehicle. It's unclear exactly where that took place, but media inside Lebanon is beginning to circulate Hezbollah's response, saying that they will respond with force and retaliate against the IDF for this strike that killed the 2 journalists. Now, of course, the questions we have at this hour is where exactly this took place and where the corresponding launches with Hezbollah were throughout the morning, because there were multiple different areas where Hezbollah was launching from this afternoon. The IDF was retaliating and responding to multiple different launch sites. So obviously a very tense situation, another escalation here, and a big concern considering how this is now, entering into the space where it's claiming, obviously, innocent lives, journalist lives.
Well, Zach, one of the things you've pointed out over the course of the day is that Hamas has been firing its missiles, firing its rockets directly out of civilian suburban neighborhoods, which seems to be a possibility here.
Yeah, and I think it's a little early to say with regards to where the journalists were, where exactly these Hezbollah strikes are, because some media reports are claiming that they were on a road on their way much further north. And there's some images that correlate with this. Now, what will happen next is geolocation of these images is possible and will be taking place, and that will help in aid in attempting to figure out where exactly this was. But the air superiority element is a major factor here, because the IDF will use artillery and their ground personnel, tanks, to fire on positions right on the Lebanon border. But if they suspect that there are forces responsible for an earlier launch, they have also been striking with helicopters and fighter jets and drones at locations much further inland into southern Lebanon. So it's really early. We're still working to collect some of this information.